Picked up a couple new cards from my collection. Two new Garry Sobers. I was very, very pleased to grab these. This is the Bancroft Tiddlers from 1965, and this is the DC Thompson Hornet from 1967. Two very nice copies of two cards that I did not have, and I think you all know I love the Garry Sobers rookie card. I just got an order back from PSA, and I graded 3 Sobers rookies, so that'll be the final reveal here. And then what I'll show is just my full Sobers rookie collection now that all of mine are graded. So before we get to that West Indian great, we'll hit on one of the other all-time greats from the West Indies, Viv Richards. This is one of his rookie cards from 1978, the Top Trumps. I don't think I had one of these graded, so wanted to get this one graded in my collection. Was a little disappointed at a 5, but that's okay. This is one of his most rare rookie cards, most valuable. I would say that the Bassett and the next one that you'll see, the Ardmona, are, to me, the two best Viv Richards rookie cards. And this one is really, really nice, nicely centered left and right, a little off top to bottom, but presents well, and happy to have that one in a 4. That's my second graded copy of that. And then my favorite Viv Richards rookie, the Ardmona World Series of Cricket. This one is not my best copy, but it's not a bad one. Some corner wear, but no wrinkles or anything like that. And then this is a nicer one, PSA 5, excellent condition. Viv Richards rookie there from Ardmona with a little bit of printing spots in the bottom right, but no problem. The other really big rookie from that set, this is Imran Khan's only rookie as far as I know. And very, very nice to get not one, but 2 copies of this one graded. A 6 is actually the best I've gotten in this set. I've got a Viv Richards and another Imran Khan 6 in this set. So I added a second Imran Khan 6, and I've now got a 3, 5, and a 6 for Viv. Another rookie from that 1978. I believe this is Graham Gooch's only rookie from the Bassett set. Same set as the Viv Richards that we saw earlier. This is the first series of the Bassett from 1978. And then I believe this is Zahir Abbas's only rookie as well. I was surprised this only got a 3, to be honest with you. I thought this was going to get at least a 5. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm guessing there was a slight, very, very slight or subtle defect that caused this to drop down to a 3, or they just guessed. This was a huge, huge hit here. Weeks, rookie, 1956. So now I now have a Weeks Barrett from 1957, and I want to say it's a 7 or an 8. There's only a couple 8s graded in the whole set. I have 2 of them. I think maybe the only 2. And that's my highest graded from this set here. It's a hard set to grade well. A lot of these were cut because it was supposed to be cut to make 2 cards, but I prefer the panels like this, which are a little bit harder to get, especially in that nice of condition. All right, now for my Sobers. So I made a video. It was actually one of my favorite videos to make. Didn't get as many views as I'd hoped, just because I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought people would have fun with it, but I did a little bit of a guess the grade video. If you look at my guess the grades, I did a before and after, so kind of a asking people to guess what grade these were going to get, and then revealed them. So there was a 2.5 in that video, and then there was an ungraded one in that video, both of which I thought presented around a PSA 4 or 5. So I cracked the 2.5, and I graded the ungraded one, and I also cracked out a 1.5 to see if I could get a little bit better. I thought I might be able to get a 2 or a 2.5 on that. So let's see how I did. So first of all, I got a 4 on this one. So I thought this was a very nice card. I thought this would get either a 4 or a 5. I'll be honest, this probably could get a 5 if I cracked it again, but I don't want to do that. It's too much work and not worth the energy. Happy to get a 4, that's fine. And then this was the 1.5, which is a really, really nice front. It's got some staining on the back, which I'll show you in a second, but I thought a 1.5 was a little bit low. You know, the staining is very obvious, but it's on the back, and the front is just so nice. I thought maybe I'd get a 2.5 or at least a 2, so I did get a 2 on that. And then got a 5. So I'll show you in a second why I was excited about that. So I mentioned my new Sobers, and here are the graded ones I had already. So I had a 3, I had a 5, I had a 6, and I have one of the only 2 7s. And if you look up the other 7 is not nearly as nice. It probably deserved a 3, to be honest with you, but PSA can be inconsistent, and there's a 7 in the pop report that is not deserving of 7. But anyway, so I've got a 7, one of the only 2 7s. I think there's 4 6s, a 5, a 3, and now I've got another 5, which is nice. I've got a 2, and I've got a 4. So it's kind of fun to do this, I think. Got a 7, 6, couple of 5s, a 4, a 3, and a 2. So nice little Sobers rookie collection. It would be tremendous to get an 8 one day. I'll actually pull out my my 8s here just to show you that it is possible, but getting above a 7 on this card is going to be really hard. PSA is very, very tough on centering, and you could have a perfect card, but it had that kind of centering. You're never going to get really above probably a 7. Maybe you get super lucky and get an 8. But you know, you can see these are really, really, really nice. They just have that bad top to bottom centering. There might be copies that are slightly better, but all of them have really this issue to some extent. Look at this one's got the left to right centering. This one has the top to bottom. So I don't know. Will there ever be an 8+ in this card? I would guess one day there'll be an 8. I don't know if we'll ever get higher than that. And I'll just end with this. My Walcott, which is a 7. The Weeks, which is an 8, and you can see the centering there is better top to bottom. And my Worrell, which is the best centered card I've ever seen in this set. That got an 8. So happy to put these together. And like I said, I think these are the only 2 cards in this set that have ever been graded an 8, these 2 copies. So very, very hard grades on this set, but very happy to add to my Sobers collection.